We're gonna have to start talking about how to do search offer ads. So, we're gonna go ahead and so what we're going for here at Dealer World. Like to get our offers up and make sure we're number one as always. So we're gonna go right into it here. One of the things you're gonna live by is this document right here. This is our digital budget data sheet. This is how it looks right now. When we're always growing, so things may change a bit. But inside here, you're gonna have this hyperlink. It's going to take you to the banner web pages. So you're going to obviously need a landing page. So these are all the specials. Now the reason you need a landing page is because disclaimer has to be one click away. Obviously you can't fit a whole disclaimer in a search ad. So what we want to do for doing Stephen Kia here, let's go and find Stephen Kia. Go ahead and grab that. Alright, so when that loads, we got our landing page here. Disclaimers. So we're going to go ahead and grab this, and then you want to make sure that we're tagging this, and in the description you're going to see the URL GTM or the UTM guide sheet. So UTM guide sheet, and that'll be in the description. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to Google URL Builder. We're going to take that landing page, we're going to pop it in here. A lot of this is pre-populated from the last time I was here, so the biggest thing we're going to change is we're going to change that to CPC. Content, now this is, we were looking at Kia Soul, so what we're going to do is put Soul. You can refer to the UTM guide sheet, and if there's any confusion, let me know or let a manager know, and we can get to the bottom of it. So then you're going to take this code. Alright, this is the link that we want to use with the search ad. Now I would highly recommend using AdWords Editor. It's going to be way faster. So this is what it looks like when you open it, and we're going to go ahead and find Stephen Kia here, and we're going to go ahead and open it up. Now you want to make sure you get recent changes. Sometimes it's very subtle, so you don't recognize that it's different, but always do this when you open. Just get in the habit of doing that. All campaigns. It goes pretty fast. Okay, go ahead, done. Alright, so we were looking at Kia Soul here, so we would just go to our Soul, go to the ads. Right now there's only one offer. We want to try to have 3 offers for every single dealer, every single ad. So if we go back, we can go ahead and check it out. You can see that directly coordinates with this one right here, $169 a month to own a Kia Soul, which is pretty darn awesome. And if we were making a new one, we could do a little control paste, and then we could set what's better than 169, a whopping 165. Get a little crazy here. And then you're going to want to put the link right in here. You see this has the UTM sheets. Now a shortcut I like to use is Control-Shift-A to activate, Control-Shift-P pauses, so you can kind of go back and forth with that. Another interesting thing is Command-Shift-H. Now I'm using a Mac, so this may be a little different on a PC. You can go ahead and replace here. This will save you a lot of time, and one of the biggest reasons you use AdWords editors. I can go ahead and change the 165 to 169. And that'll go ahead, and you see that replace that right there. So you want to just, now in this particular case we just had one ad. You actually want to go ahead and do Command All to select all of them. That way when you're doing these offers, when there's 3 like there should be in every single ad group, you can go ahead and change all of them real fast. So we're going to go ahead and simply hit the delete key. Now if I were to change something, you want to make sure you post it. Nothing will be live until you post the changes. For us, there's nothing here really, so we don't have to worry about it. That's going to go ahead and shut this down here. And then just for good measure, I like to go back in AdWords and refresh. Make sure that everything went through. Go back to Stephen Kia. Now, one of the things you really want to pay attention to is you want to make sure that the labels are there. So if I go back into Stephen Kia here, new Kias, Kia Soul. I'll show you this in the AdWords editor as well while that loads up here. Alright, Kia Soul, ads and extensions. Alright, you see this label says offer. Super duper duper important, okay? And that's going to be a drop down label offer. Everything right now is pretty much going to be offer or branding, unless there's a specific reason for another one. Now the reason that is set up the way it is, if we go into rules here, all the accounts have these cool rules so that on the last day of the month, anything tagged with, or I should say labeled with offer will be paused at the last day of the month, and anything labeled with branding, you see enabled branding campaigns or ad groups or ads, will enable. So when we go back to our Kia Soul here, you'll see that there are also some branding ads that are paused. These two right here, because they have that branding label, they're going to go ahead and turn back on the first of the month. This will pause. You'll be good to go. Looks like, yeah, at least I got to show you that before I quit unexpectedly. That's fine. Anywho, so that's go ahead and let's put up search offer ads. And if you have any questions, ask one of the managers. We'll be more than happy to help. And if we need to remake this tutorial, make it a little more clear, we can do that too. No problem.